Good day to you. Welcome into this channel, my channel, your channel. If you've been following this series, you know I stepped on a landmine and I had succumbed, and I am fresh again on the infamous Whale Island. Well, as it turns out, in the apocalypse, society is not banding together. It's absolute carnage on this island, and I'm going to show you how to escape it. Cue the music. Okay, I'm spawning in. I'm on the back slope of Green Mountain. Resist the urge to go up to the needle for a weapon. I'm going to head down to the cabins, see what I can scrounge there. Our first priority, knife, then clothing, and of course food. I'm going to pick up that gas canister for now. I don't have intentions on using it to cook unless I do find a gas stove, which is plus plus. But a badly damaged gas canister in your hand makes a lethal weapon. But I do caution you, watch your health when you use it. If you're low, you're going to go on con. Nice. Don't be afraid to eat food as you find it. The more you carry with you, the more you're going to lose when someone kills you. And you're just going to help them. So help yourself, get it into you. Knife is life, let's rock and roll. Now I would advise you to wait till you're in the safety of the bush to craft up your rags from these clothing, but I need to take that clip, so we're going to do it right now. Leaving the gas canister, acceptable loss. And I'm going to pick up these shoes just in case. We have a long road to the bridge we're heading to. Finding that knife was a godsend, but I'd be just as well off finding a pipe wrench, a meat tenderizer, a hammer, a screwdriver, anything of that nature. You can use against these boulders and craft your own stone for knife. To the untrained eye, it would appear as though I'm just wandering through the woods aimlessly. But I beg to differ. What I'm doing is I'm checking the fruit trees. I'm staying off of trails, off of roads, and out of the open. I know my basic trajectory and where I want to go, and I'm just being stealthy, or trying to be. Not to say this course of action is not without its dangers. Plenty of people play this game style, and we will eventually meet someone. However, you do have a higher probability surviving taking a solo, stealthy route off the island. But if you're here for the PvP alone, head to a main town on Whale Island and John Wayne your way out. Alright, so we're approaching our first little township on the island. Don't rush in. Look for signs of players from a distance, keeping in mind that the forest edge around towns within 10 to 20 feet usually bear fruit and or mushrooms. Now this environment's very cold, so the first thing you want to do, look for smoke. And obviously, aggravated infected, or infected standing with their arms in an L shape. Right there, that's another tell. See how the texture of the ground just went flat? Someone just did something that interacted with the environment. They've crafted something, they placed something, or they lit something. Let's see. Whoa, look at the intent in that stare. Deathgasm 3. Poised to kill, hatchet in hand. What will we do? Analysis. Slip in, take center of room. Sustain forearm hatchet damage. Reply, haymaker, right temple. Press attack. Burn stamina. Contact, left temple. Lights out. Ah, she was packing cock. Thanks for lunch, lady.
How dare you?
Well, that victory came at a cost. I'm almost dead myself now. Undoubtedly preparing lunch, and we startled them. Had we arrived a minute later, we probably would have seen smoke from that chimney.
I got his chicken. I'm almost dead.
Alright, I got lunch in hand. I'm in no condition to be wandering a town. I can't defend myself. Not for long, anyway. Back to the bush.
Flash him. I'll fucking die. Come on, just get to the top.
Now pay close attention to the texture of the grass as I light this fire. See? The texture flattened out. Other players see that. That's exactly what I seen the moment before I encountered that other player, Deathgasm 3. Now I'm taking a huge risk lighting this fire right here, right now. There's an elbow of a road just down under the hill. On top of the hill, there's a military area heading up into Green Mountain. So, high traffic area. But I have little to lose right now and everything to gain. So, cook the chicken, get our heat buff, get fed, and get on the road. Well, that was perfectly timed. I'm on my last piece of chicken, almost cooked. It'll still cook on these coals. Don't worry. Be patient. Alright, now, time to wobble my ass to safety. We're not going to go back into that town. Still in no condition to fight. So, we're going to try to remain as much as possible sight unseen. Got a big gap to cover to get around that town. Now when I get through these trees into the clearing, the edge of that town is going to be to my left, water to my front, and to my right, the road to freedom. I have three options. What are we going to do? What I think I should do, and what I'm going to do, is I'm going to wrap around, and I'm going to loot the last couple houses. And then come back, light a fire, get healthy, and start moving. Hey, more cereal. Better pants, I'd add. Now that's a score. I can't stress enough how important it is to pick up discarded clothing that's in decent condition to cut up for rags. And that bag, that's slightly better than this kid's school bag. I'll definitely take that. Those houses across the field straight ahead, that's where we had our violent encounter. Ushanka, OP. Alright, now I'm going to cut back into the woods, look for some mushrooms, fruit. I'm going to head back to that shore where we came down over the hill, light a fire, do a little fishing, try and get a heat buff, and get this health up out of the red. Now, hopefully this bank ahead of me is going to provide enough cover that my smoke and fire won't be seen. I got to get this done before the night falls. Now for the fishing rod. 2 stacks of 6 rag that I've chopped up, used it for rope. We've made a hook out of bone, and we're going to catch some carp. It's my opinion only, shared by a few, that the fish, when roasted, is OP. It's far more superior than bear. After all, fish fuel bear. Okay, fish is cooked, got my heat buff. I'm not out of the red, but if I stay here any longer, I'll likely be dead. It's time to push on. You notice I'm eating pretty much my whole journey. There's no shortage of food on Whale Island. You just need to know where to find it. We just found 3 mushroom within 10, maybe 12 feet of each other. More than enough sustenance to get you quite a ways. Provides plenty of nutrition and hydration. Oh, let's hope nobody's home. Hey, my first real melee weapon. A sword. Not in great condition, but we'll take it. CR 527 with clip. We'll take it. Night's closing pretty quick. If we time it right, we'll get to Corona at night and no one will see us cross. Alright, it's going to be a straight run, straight up through these woods, straight to Corona. I'm going to kick it into 3 times speed, and it's going to get dark. She's a full server. It's going to be a high risk crossing, and I'm going to jack the brightness to 100% for us. You know, I don't think I'm going to waste any more time looting this town. I'm going to get while the getting's good and cross the bridge. Interesting area. Great ambush area. Well, there's Midway Island on the Kona Bridge. We're almost home free. Now we're on the home stretch. This is the final bridge to the mainland, or what remains as the mainland. So, let's recap. Knife is life. Cut up as many rags as you can find. Forage through the woods for mushroom and fruit. Be very wary of sign of player. Be very cautious. Follow these simple steps, and you'll make it.